Hello everyone. So now we did the experiment, we had the results, we did some error analysis on it, and now the finishing touch, the important part, most important part actually of the experiment to really complete it is to make your measurement report. And actually now you may be thinking, oh help, do we need to write an whole extra report? But if you look back at what we already did, you actually already have more than you need for the measurement report. Because the report consists of this whole list, starting with the title. The title, be clear that it directly tells you what the experiment is about, what you did, so other readers will know why they want to read your measurement report. Then include an introduction. So the introduction, you have already written it in your measurement report, and in your measurement plan, but make sure if you maybe reread it, that you update it. Update it from your measurement plan. And in the introduction, you motivate why you did the experiment and why you think it's important to estimate the value of the gravitation acceleration as we did in our experiment, or whatever you will be doing in one of your future experiments. From that, you write down the research question. If it's still okay, I hope, so just use it from your measurement plan and from your lab journal, where you also written it down. Then use the theoretical background where you include all your formulas, but keep it short and concise on what the information you need to be able to answer the research question. So make sure that all the formulas are clearly written and where they come from. From that, give shortly your hypothesis, which you have thought of as well in your measurement plan. So please just use it from your measurement plan as well. Then you have your method, also already written down in your measurement plan, and in your lab journal you have written down all the notes, all the differences that you did maybe during the experiment. So please update your method from your lab journal and write it down in your measurement report. So maybe you used other materials, then you have it in your notes in your lab journal and update it to your measurement report. Also, very important is that you place a nice drawing and maybe a photo picture of your final setup in your measurement report as well, that everyone who reads this is clear what you did and how to build the setup of the experiment. Again, you have a flow sheet or like a step by step what you did during the experiment with updates from your lab journal. So if someone reads it, they know what you did and which changes you made in the end. From that, you have your results. In your lab journal, you have all your raw data, but it's not necessary to put it all in your measurement report, because then you have loads of data and people just read the report to know, okay, this is the important these are the important results and lead to the answer of the research question. So update it as well from your lab journal and take with it the error analysis. And now think of how are you going to present these results, because instead of only using for example the big tables, maybe you just take a part of the information in the tables and make it to a smaller table. from that as well, maybe you can use the information and place it in a more visual, appealing, and easy to understand graph. So, for example, as well, here you see in this graph, you see the dotted lines and a fit of the line. So it's easier to interpret the information that you have measured. Think of all the ways that you can use to make it, because me as a reader as well, the first thing probably you're gonna do is go to the end of a report and look into the pictures and see, okay, this is clear. I know now what they did more or less. And then if they don't understand, they will go back and read what you did. And that's the way most of the researchers read it. So make sure that it's appealing and understandable in the first way. Then, of course, you already did it shortly in your lab journal. You've written down a discussion on things that went wrong and things that could go better, or that did go well. So adjust your discussion just that it's understandable, and maybe you now with the fitting you know more, so include that as well. But keep it short still and readable. Then in the end, end with the conclusion and with the answer to the research question, because that's in the end why you did your experiment and did all this work with writing down and documenting your experiment. So I hope now you'll be able to do a really, really well performed experiment and keep it logged forever. So after 10 years, when you think, I did this awesome experiment, you still be able to do it over. Thank you.